Welcome to Sakhal, or no. Welcome to I Cut You Make It Bleed 2 Gaming. My name is Daniel, and today we're playing Sakhal Prison RP. And I say today we're playing, but it's actually really late at night. So this stream will probably be maybe 2 hours long. I don't know. It'll be shorter than the others. But if you like this stream, go ahead and check out my other ones too. But if you're not into live content, check out my other 150 videos, or 60 now, I think, of edited, cut to the good sections, 30-minute videos. If you ask me, today's favorite is Fun on Daisy number 55. That one I like. One of my favorites. Not my all-time favorite, just one of them. Well, that sucks. Looks like our fire can't even go here. Last stream I ended it pretty badly, so hopefully I can get far with this one. Loki has told me that that section that I got trapped in wasn't actually trapped. I just had to go down into a certain place and flip a switch, and then I was out. So it's kind of stupid, but whatever. At least we know now. So we gotta search that entire area to figure out that crap. No one will be joining us today, or this stream, mainly because everybody's sleeping, so, yeah. But, it's all good. Ah. I think we have enough stuff to do it at least 2 times before a restart. Which restart was like just few, just like 20 minutes ago. So yeah, not anytime soon. It's basically, as far as we get, the better. Because if we get way far and learn where to go, we'll have a lot better chance in actually completing it. Because if you notice, I went the wrong way like only 2 times in that entire maze. There were so many ways to get lost. That's because I've been doing this like 30 years. No, not 30 years, but like, you know what I mean. I've done this and so many times I kind of like memorized it. So, I swear I've been coughing like, bro. I've been coughing for a long time. I've never stopped coughing since that one day. Or freaking weeks ago now. It's all good though. Almost didn't make it on that one. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. See if I bump my head or not. Yep, don't need to do it on that one. Did it again. What the heck? This is stupid. Freaking hate this stupid server. if you made it this far, I really suggest you like and subscribe, and yeah, it's always appreciated. Past the big jump. Now let's see if I get past the little jump. That wasn't the little jump. This is the little jump. There's a little lip right here you get caught on. Gotta move to the side a little bit. I'm doing it so far. I jinxed myself last time. If we can only get to the frickin' thing, we should be good. Not much of it. No. The middle part. This is the middle part. We're getting into the middle part right here. And I don't think it's much of a challenge, to be honest. Now, if the server owner is watching this video, I'm not saying it's not a challenge, so make it harder. This escape route is already just about ruined because of Vulcans, quote-unquote, growing crazy. And then people blame it on, oh, we want to keep prisoners in the prison. Well, it gets boring after you die over and over and over again because of some group of cannibals. or the pure, or the just basic facts that every prisoner knows on this game that's been here for more than a day, is that there's not enough firewood to go around. I mean, yeah, you could get sticks, but like also not enough food. I mean, yeah, you could freaking grow some, but this is a 32 slot server. If there's 32 people on the server, someone's gonna instantly take up all the dang, never mind. You can fish for food. Forgot about that. There's just not a lot of firewood to be had. And, yeah. And honestly, it gets boring in the prison for a while. This prison is crafted pretty cool. And all of the decoration definitely went to the freaking escape route. Because look at this crap. I don't lag on the escape route, only in certain spots. But PS4 people in the freaking pipes, bro, they lag so bad it's unbearable. And people that don't know how to parkour, it's even worse. This is a parkour escape route. If they could add one that's not parkour, then that would be just fine and dandy. Why not? Broken's quote-unquote going crazy has I don't know. The prison in the old server was like an option. You want to stay in prison, shank some people, make a prison gang, and it was fun. People that don't want to be in the prison because they have literal bases outside the prison. Just imagine you're on your wall, right? Or not wall, but you're on your base, looking out into the wood tree line, and boom, you are a dead screen. Then you gotta spend hours and hours and hours trying to get out. Oh, but guess what? There's the 10 books. Oh, no, it's not, because they changed that too. It's 10 books, 100 freaking fish, and he said something else that I don't remember. Just to get out of the freaking prison. That means you gotta give them 150 fish to get, and the 10 books to get out, and to have a car. It's a little too much if you ask me. This whole escape route is a little too much. Now, I like this escape route, right? But I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm just saying add a new one. Like add another escape route. One that doesn't have parkour in it. And this server would be 5 times better. They're trying to add oil rigs and laboratories where you find stuff at outside of the prison. You gotta perfect the prison inside first. It's like, I don't know. That's just all I'm saying. I'm not dissing the server or anything. Because I like playing on the server, it's nice. There's nice people. As long as Duke don't make beef with them. There's nice people. It's a nice map. I like Sakhal for Frostline, but there's not really a server that I want to play on, that I want to restart on. And this is the perfect server to do that because I know everybody. Mostly everybody. And they know me. Let's I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm probably gonna do a video soon. It's gonna be called Back to the Roots. And it's gonna be on exclamation server. If I can get, I don't know, I don't think no one will be on the server with me. But yeah, I'll be trapping people in the gates and everything. Train people. Because it was 82 people on the server, on the exclamation server. So they must have like came back from the dead. Something like that. Because it was only like 8 or 16 or like something like that. And then it's spread out too, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of stupid because like I wanted a castle on that server, like the mob. If anybody, my reoccurring viewers would know about the mob and Black Mafia's castle. Yeah, they paid for that castle, and yet when I ask, they tell me no. It's kind of stupid if you ask me. It's like my money ain't green. Guess not. But I'm gonna go on that server anyway and like do some lone wolf stuff. Maybe kill some people. Yeah, I don't know. I might do Kingdom Come Deliverance video too. I like that game. I don't think I'm into it right now, but I like that game. Might do a series on Minecraft. I don't know yet though. People think Minecraft, that's the most baby game I've ever heard of. Well, guess what, buggy boy? It's not like a baby game. People associate that with babies, but yeah. You can do... Yeah, you can make a sheep sex machine in Minecraft. And you call it a baby game. Of course, that's not what I'm doing. I like to build stuff on Minecraft. So I'll probably do, like, building time lapses and maybe even a Let's Play. I don't know yet. I'm gonna post a poll, and now polls never do good. Barely even have one vote on it. I don't know. I'll just make one Minecraft video, right? And I'll be like, hey, if you like it, like and subscribe. And I'll do another one. Like I did Kingdom Come Deliverance. And obviously that video wasn't received well, because I said 2 likes and I only got 1 so far. Which that's kind of stupid, but whatever. But at the end of the day, I guess I'll just post when I want to post. I'll lose a lot of people like that. Yeah. I used to say, comment, see, or I say that now. I say, comment to see what you like me play in the future, because I read all my comments, and no one comments what they like me to play. So I don't know what you guys like. But I don't know. If you're liking the stream so far, try to check out my other streams. They're a lot longer than this one. And if you like the server, it's called Sakhal Prison RP in lowercase letters. It's not some big capital letters. Sakhal Prison RP, The Great Escape, Discord. Nah, it's just Sakhal Prison RP. Although if it was capital letters, maybe people would join it. It's all about looks, to be honest. If the guards wore ragtag outfits, they wouldn't be taken serious. I don't think they get taken seriously anyway, or half the time. But like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but it's just all about appearances. If you look nice, and if you look like you know what you're doing, then yeah, people will automatically assume. Like, for example, the game Hitman, he dresses up in people's clothes, and people just don't bat an eye. Of course, that's a game, it's a video game. But what I'm saying is that the Legion, if they had camo, black snow camo as their military outfit, with red armbands and guns, they would be taken more seriously than if they had puffer jackets and freaking flare guns. I don't know. Once the Legion gets their base, or I am the Legion, I'm the leader of it, and I talk to my second in command. I talk to my second in command about ways to change it or make it better, and future plans. And yeah, I just want us to call Prison RP not to turn into Floki's Prison RP. Because Floki's Prison RP was in Chinaris, and we had a base on that server. And there's this faction on there called the Sticky Bandits. I know it's a stupid name. But yeah, they were called the Sticky Bandits, and I called them the Bandits. There was like 5 people, and what was crazy about it is it was the server owner's brother-in-law, uh, and that people were saying he was an admin or one of his members were an admin, and every time we built like a gate or something, it would send an exact coordinate, so they knew where our base was even if we moved. And at one point, we had everybody else on the server allied to us, and we looked like we could definitely raid them. But at that point, we didn't know where their base was. We didn't even know they had a base. Their base, they only spawned it in so that way we'd have something to raid. They wouldn't just be ghosts. And basically, they had like barrels, or my assumption is they had like barrels and trees and cars in the forest, and they had so much loot, it was crazy. And they would just go over to because we had one of our, back in the old days of Floki's Prison RP, there was a bridge. One of my videos is called The Raid or something like that. That was what it was on, and the Floki's Prison RP one. It's like Fun on Daisy, like 20 through 40 or something like that. I don't know. But back in the old days of the Floki's Prison RP, we had a massive bridge that connected to an island. And now anybody that wasn't friends with the bandits lived on that island, except us, because we asked to be set on that island, and we were told no. Why, you might ask? It's because our base didn't fit on it, because everybody else took up the best prime spots. So we had to live outside of the island, right beside the bridge. Now that meant that we got raided often, like a lot, like effortlessly. We had a kill box, which is like a two walls, custom walls that went in a straight line, and like 16 gates. That didn't discourage them whatsoever. At that point, they had so much crap it was crazy. Because of them raiding everybody. But at that point in time, before they started raiding us, we had so much allies, it was crazy. And people behind the scenes, like Debo and the time difference, people from the UK and people from America, they just didn't end up working like we wanted it to. We tried to raid them and failed. And then they raided us every 7 days, and then we just got tired of that server. And eventually people was crying corruption in the prison or everywhere else, because I'm pretty sure there was some kind of corruption in that server, and they shut it down. And then 6 months later or 8 months later, Sakhal Prison RP is here, and then all the other allies we had on that other server are gone. And the Sticky Bandits, they're here. New people are here. I just hope the same problems don't come from server to server. Because I'm a guard in this prison, because I want to keep the server alive, and I want to make friends with the server owner slash other guards. I want to make friends with everybody, so we have an alliance with everyone. So that way, the Legion can slowly take form into a powerhouse of people. I'm talking 10 plus people on the server, going out, finding stuff, going on patrol, taking over towns. I want to carve out a chunk of the map for myself. And I can't do that if the bandits are over here trying to kill me every step of the way. We almost got raided last night because we found a car on the side of the road. So we was like, yeah, let's take that car. And it didn't have a spark plug or battery in it. And we didn't think nothing of it. I get that was a guy named Murphy's car. And Murphy is a bandit from the bandits. And so he asked for his car back, and we indirectly said no, right? And so fine, he said fine, I'll just get it from you when I raid your base, right? At that point I was thinking, well, we have a temporary base. If you look on my other streams, you'll see our base. We have a temporary base right now, because that's not the full product. And I was thinking, well, if he raids us, we can just get some of that sweet, sweet donation money and buy new stuff, right? And then I was thinking, I didn't know he was with the bandits at the time. But, so he threatened to raid us after we didn't respond to his give me my Humvee back. So he threatened to raid us, and poor management of the situation made it to where he got on his alt account and started heading over to military bases to find grenades and explosives and stuff to raid us. And so I went on a party with him, and I smoothed things out. And he said it was basically out of desperation he needed that. Because he said if he didn't get that Humvee back, the server owner would make him pay 20,000 credits. And if you're wondering how much that is, in the server economy, the highest amount of money someone has at this moment, it's like freaking, it's like $200. So that's a lot of freaking cash to try to dish out from a Humvee that got stolen. So he kinda pulled on my sympathies, and I let him have the Humvee back. And then I didn't just let him have it back for free. I kinda like hinted at like, I'll give you this back, right? In exchange of a possible alliance with the bandits, because he's one of their members. So I'm thinking, we have a possible alliance with the sticky bandits and my legion. The bandits and the legion together will just be unstoppable. There's just like no one can stop us. And yeah. It's like no one can stop us at that point. And so it's just nice. And yeah. And so with that alliance, we can basically raid whoever we want, whenever we want, which I'm not on this server to raid people. I'm good with getting my own stuff. But sometimes you just have to raid people that aren't friendly, you know? Everybody knows that. So, in light of that whole thing I just said, and if we don't get that alliance, we're gonna have to, like, do something. We have already sought up a base design that's pretty much unraidable. We just have to wait till people can donate. And we won't be recruiting until the base is here. Because if we recruit people before the base is here, they'll just be up in all of our stuff. Like we set up some kind of temporary thing, but it's not a permanent fix to that whole issue. It's like it's not a fix. It's like a room inside, or a gate on a tower that holds all our good loot. Of course, on our accounts we have our M4s and stuff, so even if they raid us, they won't get much. But basically, the base is gonna be, the entrance will be like a snake, right? Just zigzags everywhere. And it makes it to where they can't be outside shooting within. They have to come inside eventually. Which that's good for us because we can shoot them once they get inside. Through little peaks. Because I plan on having the walls be tall enough to where well, like I was saying, I'm trying to make the walls tall enough to where you can drive a truck through it. But the roof of the kill box will be a chain link fence, like on its side, so you can walk on it and shoot through it. Now I got that idea from the bandits, because if you remember in that video, they could literally walk on their kill box and shoot us. And so I was like, that's an amazing idea. I'm gonna do that for mine. So it's basically gonna be a snake, and it's gonna be like going in, turn right, a curve right, come back, and then left, right, and then left, and an entrance. Or then, no, the exit. No, the entrance? No. Then you'll be able to go into the thing, no problem. For the rest of the base. It's gonna be like a town. So we can have all the people. So this town is going to be freaking epic. There'll be a house for every member that decides to join. And it'll just be pretty cool. I'm gonna like it a lot. But we gotta secure alliances and make friends, so that way that fragile plan don't get messed up. like horribly messed up. Because that would suck. I wouldn't want that at all. But yeah. If you want to join the server, I really do suggest you join the Legion. Our command structure is at the bottom you have trials, which trial basically runs with us for a week and goes on scavenging runs. They don't have any codes. They don't have a house. They basically live in one big trial bunkhouse. And yeah, it's pretty nice. And then at the end of that week, if you didn't do anything sketchy, we will consider letting you join. And if you did do something, we'll have a vote. There will be voting a lot in the Legion. That will be a major thing with it. But basically, if you want to join, if you still want to join after being with us for a week, then we will go to the next structure point that I was going to talk about, the members. Now, the members don't get to vote on things like that. The members are basically faction people that are in the faction, right? They have their own house. They can do this, that, and the other. But then the higher rank is a trusted member. Now, if you're a trusted member, you basically have a lot of freedoms to do this, that, and the other. You can so basically, when you're a trusted member, you can vote on things and you have all the benefits of a regular member. But yeah, there's no like ranks like combat medic, sergeant, or anything like that. It's just bare bones. Because if you say, yeah, your new rank is sergeant first class, that's cringy, man. This is DayZ, not military simulator. So basically, there's a trial at the bottom. Next rank up is member. The top of that, or next rank up from that, is the rank trusted member. And then you have the leader, which is me. There's no way to get me out of being the leader. If you do not like my leadership skills, you can always retire from your position in the Legion. Just you have to tell us you're retiring, so that way we can change the codes. Because, yeah, that would suck. And when I say retire, I don't mean you have to play every day until you die of old age. It's just having a lot of people in a war on DayZ is a very good thing. You can have snipers, you can have people camping other people's bases, pretty much have whatever you want. And you can win wars. And people will like that. Once they win wars and crap, they'll feel good about it. They'll have fun. And when you're in the Legion, it's not, oh, I'm a member, I can't talk to a trial. That's just below me. No, we're all friends, alright? And if you get power hungry over there and try to do this, that, and yeah, that's not even how it goes. We're all friends. And if you're not gonna be friendly, then you're just not gonna be in the Legion. That's just all it is to it. Friendly solo players are genuinely what we're looking for in recruitment. So yeah. You're not solo or friendly. Actually, you don't have to be solo, but it's preferred. So that way you don't grab your like 7 buddies and inside raid us. Are you joking? Why is there a lock on here? Loki did say that there is an external lock or whatever. Or, no, not lock. There's an external... I don't know. Hey, see those zombies right there? Yeah. They're invincible. Or dang near. They can take like 50 headshots. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be in a room with that zombie. I'm just gonna search around here for a little bit more. I don't want to be wrong and trap myself in there again. Cause that sucked how I had to freaking do that to myself. And jump off that freaking thing. I do not want to do that again. So, I'm gonna look around here some more and try to find whatever Floki said. It's like some kind of box that opens that door. But I can't exactly go looking around in there. Because there's so many freaking zombies. There's like 30 of those. One zombies. Prison guards hear all those gunshots. They're like, we're getting attacked. Run. Run for your lives. But yeah. I'm thinking it's in that cargo container. Because why would you have a locked cargo container for literally no reason whatsoever? Don't really make much sense to me, but I just don't know. If I can check all this crap, so I don't really want to take any risks. I know that's the way forward, but I don't trust Vulcan enough to put my life on it. I don't think this is the way. He told me something you had to do, but to be honest, I can't understand anyone's accent. They sound like they're saying one thing, and it's completely different than what I thought it was. So, I'm not just saying that because they're English. I'm just saying that because, yeah, it's the truth, you know? I can't really understand their accents sometimes. And usually it's in crucial moments like when they're telling me where the frick the crap is. But, I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream around 3-hour mark. Actually, might as well end it when I die. Die boredom. Die freaking anything, really. Daisy Rodney said there's something in the escape route that you need a crowbar for. That was a long time ago, so I don't know how true that is now. But if that's true, that's gonna suck. Like, big time. You gotta go down some kind of ladder. Go up up the ladder, down. Said you had to go up something. I'm thinking it has something to do with that lock container. Because if I can find the key for it, if it's even in here. Because the key for that other lock container was in here as well. Not in here, in this place, but it was in that other section, and that's how I got these clothes. So I'm thinking, somewhere in here is an orange key to open that orange container. If I can find it, I think we'll actually be having a chance to escape. Somewhat of a chance. All I know is that it's gonna suck so horribly bad if I get stuck in here and won't be able to get out. Of course, I have infinite food and water. Just heat that I'm worried about. Really hope there's a water well in here. Is there really no water well? And it's a one-way bunker. That sucks badly for me. If I can find a freaking thing, I should be fine. Wait a minute. Ghost talked to Floki and he said something was hidden behind a paint. Hidden behind a paint. I'm gonna make me some drinks first. There's no paintings behind it. Out here. reason why I'm checking in here, not in there, is because I asked Floki. I was like, so the console, the little lever to open up the door, is it in that same section? And he didn't give me a straight answer. He just said sort of. And then he told me where it was, but I couldn't understand him that good. That might be the death of me. Only they put the key in the pipes. Definitely zombies that way. I just don't want to get stuck. That's why I'm so hesitant on doing this. And if I run out of key cards, that's gonna be horrible too. Oh, he loses his attention to me. I'm gonna start a fire in here and get that 3 heat buff. Because I definitely need it. I'm gonna be looking in here for a very long time. I don't know if I'm gonna be like a part two. I don't know if I'm gonna make it like a part 2 thing. But I don't know. I might make it like a part 2 thing. Alright, I guess I'm gonna end it here. I thought about it and I'm just gonna go ahead and make this a part type thing. So if you manage to make it through 2 hours and 30 something minutes of, or no, 2 hours of the live, I appreciate that. And if you want to check out my other lives, they're even longer than this one. Of course, yeah. If you also want to play with me on the server, this is Sakhal Prison RP. And when you pop on here, go up to the guards and be like, "Hey, where's Daniel at?" Oh, no, not where's Daniel at. Where's Cut at? And they'll tell you something like that. I might even be a guard at the time, but I don't know. Hope you liked the video. If you did, like and subscribe. If you did not, comment to see what you'd like me to play in the future. Without further ado, until next time.